The sun was setting over Willow Creek, a quiet suburban neighborhood, when Karen, the HOA president, decided my driveway was her personal parking lot. She'd invited a dozen friends for a community enhancement meeting and, without a word, directed her guests to park in my driveway. I'd just gotten home from a long shift, my pickup truck idling as I stared at the three SUVs blocking my way. Karen waved dismissively from her porch, shouting, "It's just for a few hours, relax." No call, no text, no permission, just her usual entitled smirk. I'd dealt with Karen's nonsense before. Fines for my grass being a half-inch too long, complaints about my dog's excessive barking. But this was war. I parked on the street, fuming, and hatched a plan. My buddy Mike owned a masonry business, and I'd helped him on a few jobs. I called him up, and by 10 p.m., we were hauling cinder blocks and mortar to my place under the cover of darkness. Karen's guests were still yammering inside, oblivious. We worked fast, moonlight guiding our hands. By 2 a.m., a sturdy, chest-high wall of bricks stood across my driveway, trapping the SUVs like roaches in a jar. Mike and I admired our handiwork, stifling laughs as we cleaned up. I left a polite note on each windshield. "Please contact HOA President Karen for parking disputes." Then I crashed on my couch, grinning. Morning brought chaos. Karen's screech woke me at 7 a.m. "Who did this?" she yelled, pounding on my door. I opened it, sipping coffee, feigning shock. "Karen, you told him to park here. Looks like you've got a problem." Her guests were livid, demanding she fix it. Karen's face turned beet red as she stammered about community rules. I shrugged. My property, my rules. By noon, a tow truck was dismantling my wall, Karen's dime, of course. The neighborhood group chat buzzed with glee. Finally, someone stood up to her. One neighbor texted. Karen tried fining me for unapproved modifications, but the HOA board, fed up with her antics, overruled it. The SUVs were gone by evening, and Karen's meeting was a bust. She avoided eye contact for weeks. My driveway's been mine ever since. Word spread, and neighbors started pushing back on Karen's reign. Last I heard, she's stepping down as HOA president. Sometimes, a few bricks are all it takes to topple a tyrant.